Welcome back to Blueprints, everyone. It is day number 9. It has been a week or so since we last played, and I don't quite remember what was happening, but I remember making some pretty good progress. Bird. First things first, we go outside. We go outside because we have new technology out here. We have some brand new technology in the form of, I forget what this house is called. Not house, but this outside room. An outside room, you know. We did read the book, so we do know the date. Shrine. Make an offering, receive a... Oh! Shelter. Shelter has the time lock. Shelter has the time lock. We gotta go shelter. We gotta go shelter. Because we know the date now. We know the date. I wrote it down. Day 8 was November 14th, so it's November 15th. Today is November 15th. I need to look... I'm going to waste a step, and I'm so sorry about it, but I need to know the time. I need to know the time. Can I see the clock from here? 6, 7, 8. It's like 8 o'clock. It's a little past 8 o'clock. Okay. It's a little past 8 o'clock. It's the 15th. Stay out of there. I'm coming in the shelter, and you can't stop me. It's a little past 8 o'clock. Start me up. I'm going to the shelter, and we're gonna do something here right now. Press enter with pleasure. Time lock safe. Set unlock date. It is November 15th at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Must be at least 1 hour in advance. 10 p.m. Confirm. Yes, November 15th at 10 p.m. It's a.m. Fuck! That's okay. I can change it, I think. Set unlock date, November 15th at 9 a.m. Yes. November 15th at 9 a.m. There you go. There you go. Exit. Let me in. Okay. We'll come back to this at a later date. And by a later date, I mean in like an hour in in-game time. In-game time. There's nothing else here for us, I don't think. What if you do 8 a.m.? It said I'm not allowed to do that, but it shouldn't have let me do 9 a.m. I mean, it let me do it. It doesn't do anything. I'm going to set it to 10. Oh, I forgot, by the way. Last time we did go to the freezer, so we're starting with 2 gems and $4. I'm going to set it to 10 because it says you can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour into the future. So I'm setting it at 10. And then we'll be back later. Okay. And then we're going to come back to this at 10. Okay. All right. Hello, Wim. Hello. That's all we can do here. The shelter also protects us from 3 red rooms. So we can draft the gymnasium or the church or whatever to our heart's content. Ideally not like the radiator, I think it's called, or any of the ones that don't actually do anything. I mean, yeah, right? Just hallway? Just hallway for a guy like me? Take a look around, because there are sometimes items that spawn in here. Not this time, but you never know. I'm gonna eat my dead end. I'm eating my dead end. Here's why. Money, please. Key, please. Shovel me, please. I wasn't even paying attention, but that was indeed the shovel. Shovel's huge, so now we have an incentive to draft green rooms. We have ways up, so I wasn't too pressed about the dead end. Perfect. Absolutely beautiful. We're going to take the chapel, Roan or otherwise. This fucking shovel's in the way of my gym. This room is nullified. It is sheltered. We're going to take a look around for keys and also other stuff. It appears nothing. I'm remembering the lessons we learned last time, which was don't just go north, explore all the lower ranks. So we will be exploring the lower ranks. I promise you this. This is a dead end no matter what. This is a dead end no matter what. So, closet me. I'm going back in the closet, everyone. A dice is really good. So now I can redraw my floor plan and another Gemerald. And nothing else. Nothing else. Oh, 40 gold. I mean, Daddy's gonna be rich. Unfortunately, Daddy's gonna be rich is the thing about it. Daddy's gonna be rich. You guys, I'm always telling you, you have to get your funny up, not your money up. Or excuse me, the other way around. You simply have to get your money up. And I know it's hard to relate to a guy like me who is so unfathomably wealthy, but, you know, if we can just get something. Ooh, can I put... Oh, I thought this was a suit of armor. This is just Anubis. Please don't measure my heart against a feather, Anubis. I beg. I got so scared for a second because I was like, what if I can open all of these? But it appears I can't. Perhaps there's one of them that's openable, but we've never been in here. That is true. Do we have any numbers, like any digits, like 3 digits? 1, 2, 1, 3. That's not 3 digits though. That's 4 last time I checked. That's 4 last time I checked. Feather of, what does that say? Mott maxing? I'm looking for my clues. My humble clues. That's from the winery. Still don't know what that is. That was like the family crest that we were looking at. I'm so wealthy, and if I can't spend this money on this run, I'm going to be very displeased. Does anybody have anything in this room they want me to check out? Because I'm not seeing nothing. I'm not seeing nothing. Nothing happens when I interact with any of these. What's on the desk? I don't think I could interact with the thing on the desk. It's just like a card, a bank card, and a pen. Oh, this tells you the date too. This was another way to tell the date. That's good. We already figured it out, but this was another way to tell the date. Maybe that's the point of this room. Okay. Let's head out. We did have the date right. Good confirmation. We already were pretty confident that we did, but nice to confirm that. Ooh, is there a clock in this room? It's not 10 o'clock yet, so we'll bounce back over there at 10 o'clock. And we'll be able to do that because... does this go out? It does. Den is just our best option. Did it make us put a year? It did not. It was just month and day. It was just month and day. More clocks. Still 9 o'clock. I guess that's the point of all the clocks. I'm sure there's something besides the shelter that this is for, but, you know, all these rooms tend to have clocks in them. By the way, YouTube, hopefully this video and also from here on out, Parlor, should have better quality. I've been ripping them from Twitch, but I'm doing a local record this time, so it should look a little bit better. Food for sale is good because we are rich, but you know I love my word game. I gotta go Parlor. I love my word game. I gotta. Sorry. All right, again, we're gonna look at the puzz before we go grab the key. The gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. So if that's true, then both of these are true, which means that would be a lie. Statement on the white box is true. That can't be true. No. Yes. All 3 of these can be true. Statements with the word white are always true. The statement on the white box is true. If the statement on the white box is true, that means you're true and also you're true. The gems are in the white box. I think it's just the gems are in the white box. I think everything's telling me the truth here. The statement on the white box is true. Nothing contradicts with the white box. Can I read the note again? Does one of them have to be a lie? There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which... Okay, so one of these has to be lying. One of these has to be lying. Statements with the word white are always true. So that can't be true. Because if this is true, then all three would be true. So you're the lie. You're the lie. The statement on the white box is true. Which would mean you're also lying. So it worked out the same way. It worked out the same way because one of them has to be true. So this one would have to be false because all of them have white, which means this one would have to be false because that one's false, which means this one is true, so it has to be white. So even though we had the wrong steps, we would have gotten to the same outcome. This gems are in the white box, yeah. We would have gotten to the same outcome, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Also, only one box was telling us which ones the gems were in. So I don't know how we would have solved that otherwise. Because it seems like it would have just been 50-50. All roads did indeed lead to the white box. I think it's in the black box. Wrong. Wrong. Take me up. I mean, commissary, huh? I have so much money. I have so much money and I have the dice, so I'm not stressed about this. I'm not stressed about this even a little bit. Look around for items first. Okay. Ding ding! Sledgehammer, don't mind if I do. Shatter padlocks, thank you. Sleeping mask, don't mind if I do. Running shoes. Occasionally safe steps when traveling longer distances across the estate, don't mind if I do. Magnifying glass, don't mind if I do. Give me all of that. I'm taking everything. I'm taking absolutely everything. Restock. No. Can you imagine? Okay, I'm taking everything. Can't take it with you, so. We go Nook here, because this is the only way out. Yeah, let's go Thomas. We're going to go Thomas on this one. Get our key. Take a peep, see if there's anything sitting around. Nope. Okay. And then we're going to head up. Is there a clock in here, perchance? No. Can't go locksmith. I feel... What's the note by the door? I think that's the one that tells you to have a notepad. I feel like this is a good redraw opportunity because we have 2 dead ends and then a room that only goes north. Maybe this is foolish because we have a way out, but maybe we just go spare room. What do you guys think? Redraw? I would love a room that goes north and somewhere else. So I think I'm going to take my redraw on this. Well, bedroom, or I think we just take bedroom. Yeah, I think we take bedroom. There should be a clock in here somewhere, hopefully. There's not a clock in your bedroom? You don't have a clock in your bedroom? Are you insane? How do you tell the time? Are you insane? Can you open this? No. No, of course not. All right. Onward. Onward and upward. We'll take courtyard. We'll take courtyard here because we do have the shovel. We do have the shovel. Any clock in here? Oh, I thought those were all spots I could shovel, but no, there's only a few. An old tin can. There's one more over here. There's a picture of a clock. A rock. I got a rock. Travel up. We'll go kitchen. Do we burn the gem? I think we go pantry and save the gem here. Let's go pantry and save the gem. Banana. Because I don't want to spend all my gems just yet. Dining hall. Corridor. Rank 8. We're currently on rank 4. We'll put the dining hall here because it gives us 2 ways out. What are we being served today? Can I check that information? Does it not tell me? It must not tell me. I think I need the kitchen to find that out, which is fine. Nothing else in here. Any clocks in here? I need to know when it's... Oh. Is it 10 o'clock? Yes. It is 10 o'clock. Let's... Yeah, fuck it. I'm going back. It's open for 4 hours, I think, but I'm still going to go back. I'm still going back. You can't stop me. Ba-ba-ba-ba. And also I have the running shoes, so, like, whatever. Very nice tin can for my Tina. Shout out, Tina. We got to go see if this worked. I can't imagine why it wouldn't. We had the date right and everything. Enter my shelter. Oh, that tastes so fucking good, bro. VII. Is that it? Oh, I can read it. Sorry. Dear Uncle, disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the Red Border to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public, quote, disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for that heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Interesting. Human trafficking. This is about our mom. Our mom and his his niece. Our mom was an author that wrote a children's book that may or may not have been lambasting the current administration. So Courtney is alleging that our great uncle helped our mom disappear. That she didn't just go missing, she was helped to like escape, perhaps. Which is interesting. Great tech on getting that open, by the way. It mentioned a ruby, which is what we grabbed. So that we probably have one of the crown jewels. We probably have a crown jewel now. All right, let's head back. Let's head back in. Great tech getting that open. I'm burning all my steps. Save a step. Burn a step. Burn a step. Get a step. Burn a step. Burn a step. Burn a step. Okay, we're back. We're back. All right. That's okay. I'm a plenty with keys. Could you not grab the thing next to the letter? It was what the gem was resting on. It was just what the gem was resting on. Huge archives here. Huge archives, and will be sheltered. And will be sheltered. This is an unbelievably good archives. Take a peek-see around. I believe for our grid-based puzzle, we only really need the higher ranks. Yeah, we've gotten most of them. We've gotten most of them. This was... Ooh! Ooh, keycard tastes so good. Keycard is huge. We should draft security if we're able. We should definitely draft security. We can take either a dead end here or try to get these other three. I think let's explore this one first. Secret passage. I don't believe this can actually take us anywhere. Yeah, so we just go wine cellar for the... We just go wine cellar for the gems. And we can take a look down here. Doesn't the wine cellar have a chance at shovel? It doesn't this time, but... That was the number we found. Holly, swan, spade. Write that down. Wait. I'm waiting. What's up? What you got for me, baby? What you got? What's the photo in here? In here? This one? Road and rod. So that'd be A. Dead center 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, A. This is A. This word is crack. Crack. No, the picture. First of all, what's this? Lock-picking kit. Occasionally we'll be able to unlock normal doors. What photo? In this room? What's the photo in here? In this room. There's a photo? Where is there a photo? I thought there was a picture of the orchard. Ah, the apple orchard? I do not see a picture of the apple orchard. We were just kind of guessing that that was something, but it might... I assume it is, but I don't know what it is. I don't have any earthly idea what this could be for. Lockpicking kit, though. I was thinking we use the magnifying glass to see the code on the gate. We do need to be picking up pictures. I forgot all about that. You're right. Anytime we find a picture, we should re-examine any, like, lore, just in case. What are you typing? Hello? Let's see. We should be examining our lore, you're right. Wearing a swan necklace, huh? I don't believe we're going to get anything out of this, which is fine. All right, huge, huge, huge. Let's continue this way first. Oh, weight room tastes so fucking good because it's going to be sheltered too. Oh, yeah. Yes. Shelter me, baby. Let's go. Yes. All right. What do you got this set up for? A little low for a squat, a little high for a bench. Somebody's pushing 2 plates though. Whatever they're doing here is pretty sweet. Is that a gun? What is this? Oh, it's a lever. Broken lever. Chat, this might be the one. Kettlebells. What are you pushing here? Bench press? Assuming these are 45s. 135. This is a crazy way to load this, I'll be honest with you. Are these 25s? These kind of look like 25s, but it's hard to say. 235? I mean, if you're benching 235, that's pretty good. That's not bad at all. We got to get you... Oh, you have a plate tree. I have this... I have this exact same plate tree. Low-key, like, a nice little gym, by the way. He's got a little pull-down, standalone weight stack. It's got a row on it as well. I'm not sure how... I guess you just kind of lock in right here and row. Prefer a low row. It's got a low row or a mid row and a lat pull. You've got a half rack over here. It's got safety spotters, but these are way too low. These are way too low. I don't know why you have multiple barbells just littering the thing over here. This is like a back extension? I'm not sure what this is. I think that's a back extension. I would kill for this gym. It's looking pretty nice. I would switch up the layout a little bit, but it's nice. I would get instead of a bench, get a standalone bench to put in this rack because you already have the rack. Why do you have a standalone bench? That would free up some space there. You need to get like a gun rack situation on one of these walls to put these extra bars though. Anyway, sorry for that. I had to quickly, since we're live from the gymnasium, I had to check out his gymnasium. Okay. Okay. Dark room is fine because this is just extra for us. We're already going down like a dead end anyway. So that's fine. That's fine. It's not gonna... In fact, I don't even think we're going in there yet. Because I would like to see what I can get here. Yeah. That was going to be a dead end for us no matter what. So we just take the guest bedroom. And we get our steps. We take a look around. Oh my god! I get nothing but, bro. I get nothing but items. Nothing in there. I'm like so rich with items. Look at all my items. Oh, bro. And then we go to the dark room and we just get a free room, basically. We just take our free dead end, whatever this is. It literally doesn't matter. Oh no, it's math. We gotta go do math. Chat, lock in, bro. Lock in. It's math. You're not getting past any guards. The sound of your cheeks clapping keeps alerting them. All right. Hang on. Hang on. Blue equals addition. Yellow equals subtraction. Pink equals multiplication. Purple equals division. Okay, great. 6. 4. What is pink? Multiplied. 8. 8. You must admit. 3, 6, mafia. No. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3, 18. Guy who solves 2 easy math equations and then freaks out. 11 plus 5 is 16. Multiplied by 2 is 32. Divided by 4 is something. You must admit. 8, of course. Of course it's 8. And then 8 divided by 1 is 8. Or it's 1. Or it's 8. It's 8. It's 8. We did it for 2 keys. Worth, low key. See? They say he never learns. They say he never learns. That's not true. I learn a lot. I learn so much. You mathletes, bro. And look at this beautiful map that we have going on, too. Look at this. This is perfect. And we have 2 paths to the north. Oh, God, this tastes so good. Little Caesars tastes so good when you don't got a bitch in your ear telling you it's nasty. Perfect. Security. It has to be security now. It has to be security because, number one, it's the only way forward. And number two, we have the key card, so we can turn the key card up. We have some keys and we have the lockpick, but still, I'm going to do it anyway. Offline mode set to unlocked. Confirm setting. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Still don't have whatever this password is, but that's okay. Take a look around for some keys, because we missed a lot of them last time. I feel like we're fine. Oop. Oh, we already knew this. Unless written by hand. We already knew that. That tweet was the greatest advertisement for Little Caesars. Can you use the magnifying glass on the note with the code? Yes, I can. Oh my God. Swan Song. SWANSONG. Oh my God, you genius. You wizard, you warlock. You can. It's horrible, horrible security on that one. Swan Song. Oh, write that down. I didn't know it would show the whole code. It just showed the whole thing, bro. Write that down. God, this day, bro. PW equals Swan Song. Swan Song. All right. We got some stuff here. Staff services. Whoops. Let's go in order here. Punch in/out. This service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff has been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more details. There better be something in here for me, bro. Domestic staff? Explain what that is. Staff announcements, Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except for you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Thank you. Me? I'm Simon. They're rooting for me. Request schedule change. This service has been disabled. Yes. There better be something in here for me. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. Oh, huge. You can get a gun. I feel like Sledgehammer is the most valuable, no? Sledgehammer lets us break into boxes. Shovel's good too, but I think it's Sledgehammer. Twin Peaks quote. That gum you like is back in style. Never seen Twin Peaks. I'm ordering the Sledgehammer. Yes, approve order. Order accepted. Thank you. Was there anything else in staff services? No, that's it. Okay, remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to the other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. View active terminals. Shelter online. Connecting to terminal. Honestly, metal detector, low-key really useful, but Sledgehammer's probably better. I feel like Sledgehammer's highs are higher because they give us access to stuff we wouldn't otherwise get. There's nothing here. I guess we can take the measurement. Yeah, it's not anything. It's not anything. There's not really anything on that. Whoops, didn't want to do that. You're not going to make me enter the password again. Swan Song. What? Did I misspell it? Swan Song. Okay. Whew. You can probably use that for another room in the shed. We can probably use that for another room in the shed. The sledgehammer? Okay. Electronic mail. What's in here? The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Okay. We have not seen the office. No, like if we use this terminal when it's in a different room. Data transfer. Data transfers from Cinca are not currently available. Okay. Glossary of terms. Huh? Addition. Additions are rooms that are added to... Oh, this is just like explaining. Yeah, we kind of... Is there anything here we don't know? Archive floor plan. Floor plans that are hidden. Yeah. I think this is just the stuff that we already kind of know. All right. Well, can I be honest with you? I guess data transfer and electronic mail. I don't know what that is yet. What's a blessing? That's a good question, actually. A blessing is a persistent benefit that lasts for several days, typically bestowed from shrine after an offering of gold has been made. So we had the option to draft the shrine, and we didn't because we wanted the shelter instead. So that's interesting. Blessing is a temporary buff. What is a Dirgy Blocks? In the commissaries, player may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirgy Blocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. This game has been out for 6 years. I don't think Dirgy Blocks is ever getting added. I don't think that's ever getting added, bro. That's what the arcade game is. Okay. Data transfer electronic mail is interesting. We need to access the office for that. I don't know what data transfer is. It's nice to be able to get into that for sure. Not immediately helpful, but it's nice to have it. That was a good shout. That was a very good shout on this. The fact that it just tells you the whole thing is very funny. Okay. Launder currency. Or the garage. Or the garage. Garage. Let's see. Garage gives us a shortcut back to the front. And 3 keys. And we have multiple ways up. West Wing Hall is kind of wasted here. We've never seen the laundry room, though. Jim from the office? Launder currency. Should we figure out what launder currency is? I feel like we should figure out what launder currency is. Because we've never seen this. We've never seen this. Can I drink this? No. No, of course not. Don't be silly. Laundry services. Swap gold. Oh my God. This service costs 5 gold and will exchange all of your gems with all of your gold. I would get 16 gems. You could also do it with keys. This service costs 10 gold and will exchange all of your keys. You could swap your... Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on now. I don't need money because I've bought everything. Are all of these the same? Yes. What about this one? Is this the same? No, this doesn't do anything. It's gems, right? It's just gems. Because we have a few keys and we have the lockpick. That's really good, yeah. It's just gems, right? Everybody's in agreement that it's just gems. What if you traded all your gold for a crystal of some sort? This service costs 5 gold and will exchange all of your gems with all of your gold. I think it's just gems here. This I don't care about. I don't need this many keys, and I have the lockpick. Give me my gem rolls, please. Oh, that tastes so good. Look at all these gems, bro. 16 gems. Oh, I'm going to be drafting gem rooms like you would not believe. That's so good. That's really good. And we have the key card, so keys are not that great. Laboratory or the Rumpus Room. Get another 8 gold. Experimental house features. The lab needed what? Have we seen the Rumpus Room? I think, yeah, the Rumpus Room has the Zoltar machine. I think it's lab here. The lab needs power. That is true. But we can possibly... I think it's lab here. I think it's lab. From the boiler room. Yes. The lab needs the boiler room. But we can draft the boiler room right there, maybe. I'm going lab. What do we got in here for me? Anything? Cinca Labs. Yeah. Of course. Some beautiful work there. Anything in here that we needed? Login. Oh, we can start a thing too. Is there anything different in the different rooms? Probably not, but let's check. Let's check just to be sure. Hello, Kev. How's it going? It's going well. It is going well. Yeah, this is all the same stuff. It's all the same stuff. Let's start an experimental feature, though, huh? While we're here? Why not? For fun? Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. All right, here's what we got. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, for each bedroom you draft after your second, immediately spread dirt on the driveway, add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool, gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die selected randomly. Remind me, we have 2 bedrooms. We already have 2 bedrooms. What's the red note say? Clock this for a moment. I think we should immediately try and get 1 die. I mean, that's what, 33.3 repeating, of course, % chance. Aquariums are, I think they're T-shaped rooms. I think they're north, south, and east. Which is good, I think. North, south, and east. So we could try reroll boiler room. That's probably just ideal. 33% chance, not great, but fuck it. Run it, baby. Run it. Experiment successful. What did it give me? I don't know what it gave me. I didn't see anything go up. I don't think I have a die, though. I don't know what it gave me. I'm not sure. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed. You're lying to me. I think it gave you a gem. Well. Could be worse. Could be worse. That's where it just came from. That's this. Complete thaw. Cooler is unaffected. What does Frieza's brother have to do with this? Okay. Just moving along here. Let's take a look at this room. You do nothing for me right now. This needs to be the boiler. Should we open this, or should we go over here and try to get a die? Theoretically, move forward and try to get a die before we come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try and get a die, perhaps. I think we're going to try to get a die. How many steps do we have? We're fine. 24. Okay. Go down. Go down. And then go... Where do we go from here? Over here. Yeah. Yeah. And go up here. Fuck. That's fine. I think it gave me a key, maybe. Discover, can't be that. Fuck. This is a dead end. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Well, that doesn't help me because I won't be drafting anything in the library. Whenever you draft a bedroom, get 5 steps. Fuck. All right. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. I guess just nursery. Sucks, but what can you do? We get our steps plus another 5 for the mask. I don't think we've seen the nursery either. Ooh, gem. Oh, is this the... Oh, it's the Red Prince. Okay. Hello? There we go. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Beautiful. Beautiful. Be careful talking about Cooler. A beautiful book. You can't hide from me. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. I do want to take a quick examination of some of this stuff. Clawfoot bathtub, huh? Okay. Okay. Anything? There's his crown. Have you hidden any messages in here for me, Mother? Have you hidden me any messages? Guy like me, I would hide some messages up here somewhere, but it doesn't appear so. It doesn't appear like we've been incepted at all. No messages for me. This reminds me of the coloring assignment in the classroom. That is true. I believe the fire hydrant and the stop sign and perhaps these flags showed up in the coloring assignment, or maybe this wagon. Okay. That's it. Pretty little book, though. Cute little book. Cute little book. I'll put on my narrator voice for that. Tiger. Blocky. Dragon. Rubik's Cube. Pillow. Do we have these letters? Probably. Any other information here? It appears no. Well, dead end, but that's okay. That's okay. Perhaps in retrospect, we shouldn't have used the die when we had, but ultimately, what can you do? We haven't made it to rank 8 yet. Your voice was also very nice. Thank you. We need to go up and up. Up and up, please. Right here. God, if you exist, you're going to give me a boiler room right now. Damn it. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. I think we've had the conference room once, but we'll take it anyway. We now have incentive to spread items or legs. It doesn't matter. Safe code, I already know that's not true because I already know the safe code. It's 1225 because I'm a genius. I'm a genius, brother. There's a letter we're missing. Is this letter we're missing? Which one? Oh, this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the laundry room. I don't think there was any pictures in the laundry room. I have to assume that that's 8. I'd have to assume it's E. What are these? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Open me. West Wing Hall is beautiful here. This is a beautiful, beautiful room to draft. It's a truly magnanimous room. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with the wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that the staff members refrain from drafting them during this period. No. I'm not staff. What do I care? What do I care? All right. Lower levels first. Lockpick. Fuck! That's okay. That's okay. The pool. Add locker room, sauna, and pump room. Walk-in closet, 4 items. We do need the letter in this room. We do need the letter in this room. I know the pool for sure has a letter. And it also gives me another way up. And also, it gives me a lot of money if I drain it. Oh, it's already drained. Oh, I don't have to drain it again after I already drained it once. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Tie, clock. Tie, neck, knot, clock. CLOCK. Tie. Necktie, grandfather clock. Necktie, grandfather clock. Chat, my geniuses, my beautiful geniuses. Tie. Time. Time. Tie and time. M. 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 I said it first. I said it first. Small. Something count. Small gates. 8 dates. Crack 8 safes. I said it first. I said it first. I said it first. Count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Something like that. Something like that. Okay. Up. Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Up me, please. Pump room. I don't need the pump room anymore because it's already empty. And I have so many gemeralds, and Passageway is just so good. How could I not? Passageway is so good. How could I not? Oh, and I can go back to get food now, too. I don't think row 5 is 8. I mean, it perhaps could be. Food for sale. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. We've seen the library. The garage gives us a shortcut back. I think we go kitchen. Because we have a little bit of money. The kitchen will give you the food for the other room. It'll tell me what it is. We can go back, but it'll tell me what it is, I guess. Or maybe we can order specifics? I don't remember how this works. Main course is stuffed wild quail. Plus an additional 10 if you have a trophy room. So if we can get a trophy room, we should. Plus 10 and add morning room to today's draft pool. What on earth is a morning room? Club sandwich. Gaster. Did you ever give that to Hercule? I have it if you need it. I have it if you need it. Let's get our bacon and eggs, please. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Okay. It haunts me. It haunts me. This shouldn't work. Just kidding. It should. Do we need this? This should be what? C? Crate, graph, crate, and rate. Crate and rate is what I think I landed on before. Okay. I'm not opening this. I guess I can try. Okay, fuck you. I'm not opening that. Because we have another way in. We have another way in. Yeah. Ooh! There's the office. We haven't seen the office. We also haven't seen the sauna. Opportunity to earn and spread gold. Anything that spreads goes here. So I think we take the office. We need the letter for that room. We're going office. We're going office. Because there was something in here that we needed to do, right? There was like... We can only access the mail in this room. I understand I have to go here, but like we're gonna... Ooh, floppy disk. What is that? What is this? Upgrade disk. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Bro, this is the day that just keeps on giving. Whoa. In the antechamber lever is in the greenhouse. Excuse me. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay. We have a broken lever. That is true. Open this. What do you have for me? What is this? Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Okay. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Manor. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Why are some of these in red? March of the Counts, Flight of the Queen. You're a clue for a puzzle. I don't know what, but you're a clue for a puzzle. That kind of scared me. You're a clue for a puzzle. The red notes are false unless handwritten. These are handwritten. So, what was this one? Yeah. Before we crack that open, what is this? What is this? What is the number 1223? Could it be? Could it be 1213? Imagine. Ah, had to try. Had to try. Is this a date for one of the 8 safes? 8 dates, crack 8 safes. 8 dates, count small gates, something dates, crack 8 safes. This certainly is a safe. I don't know what it entails, but you must admit it's a safe. All right, let's take a look at this. Wait, go back. Go back, go back, go back. Go back, go back, go back. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's rooms. This includes each servant's quarters and maid chambers currently on the estate. I don't think we have any of those. Try 1115, November 15th. Payroll successfully, sure, whatever. Spread gold in the estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Spread gold. Every gold should be in the conference room now, which we can go back to. Log in the network. Swan song. And then I think we can read the mail now, too. Read the mail? What is this? My Grindr messages? Okay. We should be able to read the mail now. Yes. Anne Babbage, next week. November 1st, 1993. Subject, next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definitive plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or, if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter, Anne Babbage. Okay. To DC Power RERE Fuse Box Repair. We have needed fuse box instructions. October 8th, 1993. RERE fuse box repair. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Oh my God. Oh my God. This day cannot get any better, bro. This is the greatest day of my life. Thank you for the due diligence on this project. Write that MFer down, bro. Off blue, green white, red purple. And this is the fuse box. Oh my god, huge, bro. Unbelievable. Off blue, green, white, red, purple. Off blue, green, white, red, purple. Huge. I remember the lights. We kept trying to turn them all like white, but that's not what we're supposed to do. That's amazing. From MC, changes to the estate. October 7th, 1993. Subject, estate changes. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. Bro's name is McDougal. Okay, last one. DC power. Oh, this is another fuse box thing. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. We knew that. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. We already knew that. Hey, Dragon Shark. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you. All right. Massive, gigantic, unbelievably huge. Let's see what this upgrade disc is, shall we? Insert my disc. Scanning disc. What do we got? Storeroom. Okay. Storeroom data has been found on this upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Select a floor plan. Okay, so we can either get +2 keys, +2 gems, or +9 extra gold. What are we constantly running out of? It feels keys. Because once we get to the later rooms, it feels like we're constantly just getting locked. So I think it's probably keys. It's not gold. I know that to be true. Gems is tempting, but I think it's keys. Is this upgrade you want? Yes. Yes, I do. The floor plan has been upgraded. That's ginormous, gigantic, and monumentous, one might even say. That opened that. We don't have the... Listen, this solved a bunch of stuff for us, but we don't know what that does yet. Okay. Take me here. Ideally, this is just unlocked. Fuck. Yes! Lockpick! Okay. Walk-in closet, +1 key for each bedroom in your house. How many bedrooms do we have? 1, 2, 3. 3 additional keys? Methinks yes. 3 additional keys. Methinks yes. Yes. Keys is the right answer. That's what I'm always saying. And, oh, beautiful. 4 beautiful keys. There are 12 major keys. And there's gold over here, too. There are 12 major keys. What on earth does that mean? Payroll slip. Payroll issue for the week of 11/15. Amount 10 gold. Oh, that's the payroll we just got. Oh, that's good to know. It's retroactive. If we draft the room after doing the payroll, we still get it. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought this might be something, but it's not. Okay. That's just if you ring this, it summons them. Okay, what is this? Hartley. I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you innumerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitudes always interrupted with tactful and polite reputations from you. I'd always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself, uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. Oh my God, are they at the cottage? With my passing, I release you from your post and services to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be a better suited to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I've decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of this gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, riddles, and so, rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had, for a time, gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend. Herbert. Oh my God, were they at the cottage? Was Herbert at the cottage with Hartley? He was trying to confess his feelings? Unc? Was Unc at the cottage? Chat, was Unc at the cottage? Oh my God. Problematic discourse. Boss and valet. Oh my goodness. Oh, we needed the. Oh, there was no pictures in there, huh? There was. Oh, yes, there was. Okay, whatever. I'll waste a step. Fuck it. Chief and chef. So something happened with them. I'm writing the fan fiction as we speak. Hunk was definitely at the cottage. Chief and chef. If we count small gates, chat, I think we might have it. If we count small gates, something, probably 8. 8 dates crack 8 safes. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Beautiful. Beautiful. I believe we have that now. That's worth the price of the extra step. Origami? Origami? Now, what does that mean? Your guess is as good as mine, brother. I have no clue. I have absolutely no idea. Okay. Take me... We can go back to the dining room at some point, but it seems unwise to do that now because we aren't hurting for steps. That doesn't make sense, but okay. Well, if we count, I don't know if you've considered this, but if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. So write that down. Tragically, this is going to be the end of this episode and of this day. But what a day it was. What a day it was. Yes. It could be light might fight. I guess it could. We can go back to the laundry room just to look because we have the steppers. Doesn't have to be 8. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Let's go. I mean, keys don't really help because we don't have any rooms. So just go observatory. Let's go observatory and we'll take a look. We'll take a look here. This was an unbelievably ginormous day. And we can run this to see what happens. Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. That would have been useful yesterday. And by yesterday, I mean 10 minutes ago. I guess we got a lot of 4-door rooms, though. All right. We're not quite done. Because I do want to run back to the laundry room just to look for... to see if it had a painting. I don't think it did, but let's look anyway. Let's look anyway. Down. Where is the laundry room? Down, over, and then... Oh, and this. Look at all this money, bro. Look at all this money. I forgot this happened. A freezer would have been unreal today. A freezer would have been so good. Remember, At a certain point, we got rid of all of our money. We bought everything and we traded it in the laundry room. Unreal day. I'm so unbelievably rich. I'm Rich James, bitch. Oh, there is one. Bath and vial. Jar, bath. Bath, 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 tub and tube. Tub and tube. It is 8. It is 8. Do you regret your words and your deeds? If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. No. All right. For funsies. What does this do? Exchange keys with gold. I mean, I would have so much. 27 keys. I mean, is there anything I can do with anything? I don't think so. Let's go have Din Din, I suppose. And then let's take a quick trip outside. Archives into dining room. Small gates, small dates. What does that mean? Small gates or dates? If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Give me my quail, please. Yummy, yummy. Have dinner. Have dinner with me. Have dinner with me. Wait, there is one thing I want to check, actually. There is one thing I want to check. We're going to go back to the conference room, which is this way. Which is this way. I have so many steps, it doesn't matter. I have an idea. 9083. First of all, we know that's a lie, but run it anyway. Just to see. Just to prove it's a lie. 9083. Yeah, we already knew that was a lie. However, there is another place I want to check that. 9083, 9083, 9083. Just to, like, cross this off. Because, you know, it's given us a series of 4 numbers, and there is a location that requires 4 numbers. So I think we would be foolish not to try. I think we would be foolish not to try. What do small gates mean? Brother, I have no idea. 9083, 9083, 9083. 9083, 9083, 9083, 9083, 9083. Got anything else for me? No. 9083, 9083, 9083, 9083, 9083. I know I can put a coin in here. I don't know if this does anything, but do it anyway. Make a wish. Thank you. I don't know if that does anything, but I'm doing it anyway. 9083. 9083. 9083. 9083. Listen, it said red notes are lies. It said red notes are lies, and that said safe combo. And this isn't a safe. It's a gate. And 8 dates crack 8 safes. So 9083. You must admit. You must admit. 9083. Fuck! I'm guessing a small gate lock counts as a safe. Well, worth a try. Simon, jump the fence, brother. Simon, please jump the fence. Into the apple orchard. There's another little thing over there, like another room. Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to check here? I believe no. The apple orchard? This was a very, very long day, but hey, day 9 was very good to us. Day 9 was very, very good to us. There is no other way out. Just to make sure we didn't leave anything unchecked here. No, there is nothing we can do. There is nothing we can do. Okay. Well, huge day. So much new information. We found the terminal password. We found out how to solve the breaker box. What else did we figure out? We finished the letter puzz. We saw some new rooms. We've never been richer. However, we're going to lose all of this in the next day, but hey, what can you do? Huge day. Unbelievably huge day. All right, speaking of day, let's call it a day. Call it. Call that. Great day. There's a lever in the greenhouse, which I don't think we've seen the greenhouse yet. Huge day. There's our map. I realized as I was editing the videos for YouTube, I always cover the map. So let me move myself today. Mount Holly, west-facing bed and breakfast. Well, when you're right, you're right. 4 bedrooms, bacon and eggs. We never saw whatever bacon and eggs gave us, but that's okay. 33 rooms, 9 ranks, 106 steps, 7 items, 5 new rooms. Beautiful day. All right, thank you for joining me for Blueprints. That was day 9. I'll see you guys next time for day 10. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you then. Bye.